Hail and welcome to Monday Night Minecraft. I hope you've all had a good week. So, I've had an interesting week. Lots of busy things to do. Doing some... Ooh, that's what it looks like from over here. I still think I need to put the glass... I can't remember if yes, I did put the glass in. Yellow. Might need to change that. Not quite so enamoured from a distance. Anyway, back to where were we? Hello and welcome. I hope you've all had a good week. Please, as I did last week, I'm going to say, please leave us a like. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment. Please let us know what you think and what you'd like me to work on next. So, Bob. Oh, Bob. Bob. Right, let's sort Bob out. Because he's still stuck up here. Did he just die? Bob? Bob? Oh no. He must have already had damage. That should not have killed him falling from there. Where did he fall from? Have I got any on me? No, I'll quickly make some. I know somewhere around here. We need to make a memento, a notification, and I'm going to come and deal with you guys. I might need a few more of these quite quickly. In there. There they are. So you get your blue plaques around the country. If you listen to this in the UK, you'll understand what a blue plaque is. For those of those in America and all the places around the world, hello, welcome to Minecraft. Well, I'm sure you play it anyway. But over here we have something called the Blue Plaque program, which is for historical events to mark where people were born or where people lived. If you go to Liverpool, there's lots of things to do with the Beatles. If you go down to Barton upon Humber, there's a blue plaque near to St. Peter's Church, which is to do with, what did he do? He was a person who orchestrated the plans for India, I believe, in the Middle East. Stuff like that. They're all over the country, and they put them up. So here fell Bob. What can we call upright citizen? There we go. I'll commemorate now where Bob fell. Oh, shame of it. I need to get this scaffolding down soon because this is getting silly. Oi! Well, you're Bob. Bert! Bert! Oi! Oh, we've got Bert down there. We've got you up. They're everywhere. Oh, let's get up here. Right. Oop, I need to get off there. You go that way. Don't know where you're going. He's off somewhere as well. He's going to go somewhere as well. That's him dealt with. Make sure the window's all completed. So, yep. No. Let's go deal with this guy. Automaton number 2! Oh, I don't know where I need to go now. Bert! Oh, Bert! I'm coming for you! Come on, Bert! There we go. And then I'm going to take the scaffolding down really quick. That one down. That one down. Oh. It's like that song. It's raining men. Hallelujah. Please don't get me to sing. It's horrific. It's absolutely horrific, me singing. Let's pick all the scaffolding up. It's up there. Right, we've done that. In here, we put the roof up, so we'll take the scaffolding down in the middle. Right. Some of the more astute of you will have noticed that yes, just above below the torch, there is the number 7. I had 102 levels. 102. And I was in the Nether. I was up at the hog farm. And I was AFKing for leather. Well, could get plenty of meat, but also leather. And leather was to make books, so I got plenty of those. I thought, I've got me elytra on. I even checked. I've got rockets. I even checked. I then jumped and launched a rocket, so I'd fly away, and fly. And 102 levels later. Oop. Don't want the arrow. I want the scaffolding. I died. Luckily, with the map pack I use, it allows me to locate my body really quickly. And I could run back through the Nether. This is quite near to the steps upwards, up onto the roof, and reclaim all my belongings. But look, I had it on. I had my helm on. I had everything on. And rockets. Did it work? Did it buggery? Right, what am I doing in here? Yeah. Don't need all those. I will need these. I will need these. Taking these, as I've got, I don't know why I've got an egg and a ladder. I've got a couple of ideas. So, I was thinking possibly some type of church. So, let's just do this first. Over in this corner, I'm going to put a plant pot and a tree. And a plant pot and a tree. Just to add a little bit of colour in here. And then here in front of this, I want a bit of a dais. So this is in prismarine, this colour, which is the same colour as this. I'm going to bring out size of there. Quickly fill it in. Got a nice green colour to this. Again, I'm going to show this without a texture pack shortly. Hopefully this can go all the way around. I spent a lot of my youth in church. Did a lot of youth work. Part of the youth organisation, the Boys Brigade. And I spent a lot of time doing this. But here, ooh, lectern. You can make lecterns now, can't you? Ooh, yes, so. But I'm going to, it's a slightly raised area here. Run out of those. You get the idea. And I'm going to go get a lectern. And I'm going to put a couple of chairs up here. And that's where the minister stands. But the other thing I wanted to do, let's get these out of the way, is I wanted to have a bit of a library feel on the sides. Just for the moment, I'm going to put a torch there. I need to put light on these things. I just wanted to, I'll leave you in the middle. So they're not all the same. Same on this side. Slightly taller. Oh, take that one away. Yes, this is what I was working on. Get leather for books. Lots and lots of books. And you break them. Yeah, that's what you get. Light you up again. So, yeah, put them into the corner, I think. There's a place down south in Folkestone. Folkestone, it's on the south coast, just a little way on from Dover, which is just across the Straits of Calais. There is a church. It's no longer a church. It is owned by Wetherspoons. And yes, it has been turned into a pub. Now, people would say, oh, horrible, horrible, can't do that. For me, yes, it's now a place of having a drink, and yeah, there's drunk people in there, and that's another moral question for people of should you drink in these places and such or not. The church had closed. It was actually abandoned, I believe, because when you go in, apart from they've added a bar and they've put kitchens in the back rooms for providing food, and all the cubicles on the upper floor are in place, all the cubicles on the ground floor are in place, all the books that used to be in those cubicles are still there. You can walk in, order your food, go sit in one of them alcove seats, table, bench, and you've got books where families would have sat 30, 40, 50 years ago when they came there to worship. Now, the building is being retained as it was. It's not changed. It's still there. Whereas if it had not been bought and possibly converted to what it is now, it would have been demolished. It would have been long gone. Taken away, not to be used by anybody for anything. And I think that would have been a greater shame than what it's being used for. But please, if you disagree with me, do tell me in the comments. I will not be offended. I personally feel that it's been used for something which at least keeps it as a building. A place where... Let's see if we can get this up there. There you go. People can see some of the history, where you can see all the different things that are in the place. So yeah, I'm prattling about churches now. Sorry. But yeah, that's what I'm envisioning for this place, is to be a church of some kind. So we've got this here, open area. I'm not sure if I'm going to put seats in it. Anyone seen A Knight's Tale, where he's on his horse and he's following the lady, and then looks up and realises he's just rode into the cathedral and they're ushering him out backwards? Might just leave it open. The thing is that I will need to put some light here, so that light won't reach, neither will that, and this becomes quite a dark area here in the centre. I need to work on something here to do with that. But I don't want to add too much. The chest is here. I need to go build a lectern. I have made lecterns before. Let's go find a crafting bench. That was quick and easy. I don't think I could have done that better if I'd tried. Can I put a book on it as well? No, I think I need to put a book and a quill. Needs to be created to do that. Take you away from there. Just somewhere behind. And did I put the chairs in? Let's do them in stone. I'm going to put a couple of chairs in. Well, you've got to sit somewhere, haven't they? If we do this, and then remove you, do you stay like that? Oh, no, you don't. That's a pity. Well, let's do the same on the other side. Bit of seating. Got a lectern. Do we want seating anywhere else? But maybe a little bit of seating here. Ooh, that looked alright. I've started it there. Yeah, happy with that. Do I want to do it in another area? No, I don't think I do. I need to bring some lanterns in instead of these. I need to think of something to light down here. Possibly on a chain. Right, I'll go figure that out. One run around and being chased by phantoms later, we have soul torches. Difference between a soul torch and a normal torch is charcoal, stick. We've got a torch so far, but underneath those you put a piece of soul sand. So it's 1 charcoal, 1 stick, 1 soul sand will give you 4 soul torches. And from there you can put them in the I knew I forgot something. I used all the iron bars up. You can then place them with iron nuggets around to make your lantern, and you get a soul lantern. Exactly like we've got here. Ooh, no, that one. That one. You go away. Same height? Same height. Yay! And I'll consider this from what I'm wanting to do in here, all eerie and spooky, as done. So, before I need to have some food, eating potatoes, watching them climb around in their houses. The next job. It is a bit bland, I know, and I do need to go around and put the edging on that you got here. This will be put round as well on those sides, just to finish it off. Might not have lanterns hanging from it. Might even, though I might hang soul lanterns from the top. That'd be different. You know, one hanging down there. It's interesting. We'll see. I'll have a think about it. But to try and break up the roof might be a couple of other things I might do while I'm up there as well. But I will come back to all these buildings which got all big bland stone, like the brick walls, cobble and stone, cobble and moss, cobble and stone, to break it up, cracked stone, cracked cobble, mossy stone, and that'll break it up and give it a bit more definition, a bit more age look, like this, rather than just brick, brick, brick. But that's something that I've got a plan for. So I'm going to get off. I'm going to finish doing this. And then that will be the main building, apart from the brickwork, which I'm not doing for a long time. That's going to be something I'm doing later. I'm going to get that finished. And then I hope I don't get anyone coming up with me. And then I'm going to have a quick discussion about what my next plan is before I start on the Citadel. Well, that's the roof finished. Edging done. Some go the other way. Yeah, they're quicker. Down the side of the tree farm. Through the rain. Through the cherry blossom orchard, stomping through the different puddles. Hope that the creaking doesn't come out in rain, because I've seen him around. But there it is up there, done. Got some blue lights just around the edge. Because see, you're not going back up there again, are you? And very atmospheric. I really like that. Now, one thing I wanted to do, I'm back down to 7 levels, and I've had a thought to do this a few times. It's been running now, I think, for a good month of when I've been playing. So, and I showed it briefly, I believe, a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to come down, I'm going to avail myself of the Cactus XP generator and furnace. Now, when I was down here before, I'd left it turned off. So I turned it back on, let it burn through a lot of XP. I've not taken any XP out for a while. I did pop down a little while ago just to stop it. So cactus, bamboo, down the hatch, and we should have. So when I take this out, you can see the number 7 just below my spade. All the XP that's been stored in this furnace from burning through all this should all come to me now. So, ready? 7 to 37. 30 levels. That's not bad. Bear in mind, each level, it needs, I think it's a third more than the previous level. So it's not 10, 10, 10. It'd be like 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 needed. Each level going up more and more. But yeah, so I'll unopen that again. Look, some already stacked up, and there's fuel coming from the hoppers to burn through and not start loading them. But 30 levels, that's quite good. I'm pleased about that. So as I walk back this way munching on my baked potatoes, I'm going to talk about a plan I've got. The plan I've been thinking of is just to take a break away from building, to do a little bit of exploring, but mainly it was something I saw on a Shulker Craft video. I'll tag the video below. It's, can you farm 1 million wheat in 100 Minecraft days? Now, they're the experts. And they did not succeed. I think they got to 500, 600,000 and then stopped. They also identified that you've only got a maximum growing area around you. It's about 35 blocks out. So what I want to do is, if I have only 2 stacks of seeds and I pre-prep the area a little, not a lot, just a little, how long would it take to get a million sheaths of wheat? Bear in mind, you'll need to, I'm going to be using water, but only with a lever to release it, to wash it all down. Still got to replant it all by hand. I'm going to have enough chests to hold 1 million wheat. Now, to reduce that number by about 1/10, and say about, I'm going to use autocrafters. Autocrafter can take 9 wheat and turn it into a bale. So I've only got to store that many bales, which should be, as you get 9 wheat to a bale, should take off about 1/10, so maybe 900,000. It's still in numbers. Oh, really, really, Bake? Do you really want to do this? May as just call it 100. Call it 1 million. 900,000 bales of straw. If nothing else, I'll make a yellow brick road to somewhere out of straw just for the shits and giggles for doing this. But the idea I've had, and I was looking at my map over here, and over down this way is a village, but over there is more grassland. So what I was planning on doing was, and I did take a fly around earlier today, so I'm just going to bring up my map, see where I am. If I just pan this out, so we've got the village down here, Housticles over there, Summer Songs is down here. Since we've upgraded, I've not revisited to update the map again, because I had this all visible and lines all drawn in. But what I'm going to do is possibly in this area here. Reason why here, there's already a hole being dug, because I will need a cavern to hold enough chests to hold 900,000 bales of wheat. Above that will need to be autocrafters leading into the loaders for them. There'll have to be sorters to take the seeds back out to put into storage in some other chests for me to grab to refill the area in. So I think I'm going to be turning this area here into a huge wheat farm. And I'm going to record it. Now, I will not be able to do it all in one go. But what I will do is, when I arrive there, I will start recording. I will not talk. I'm just going to leave it to play. I'm going to do the work. I want to stop, I'll stop recording. And I'll do it again. And if I can, I will try and put a timer. I'll find a way to put a mod on to put a timer on which counts Minecraft days, or at least the hours or time. And we'll see how many hours it is of real time it's going to take me, and how many Minecraft days it's going to take me to do that. I'm going to do it around here. Yeah, an extra sunflower plains. At least I know which way the sun's coming from. And this here. May fence off the area first, the big fence, and light it all up a bit, just to make sure I'm safe. I have a tendency of getting myself killed, which is never a good thing. And we'll see how it goes from there. But that's a plan that I might work on. I might do it next, or I might do it in a little while. I might get testicles. Taz, if you're listening to this, I might ask you to do it. If we do it, we'll work on it together at the same time. Okay? Because it's going to take time. We're going to have to lay out the ground. We have to till the ground. We're going to have to make sure there's water flowing on the ground. We're going to have to put the redstone in to flow the things down. But all this can be built while the other crops are growing, and we can build it out. Because the only advantage I'm going to do is I'm going to put the storage in first, and the square round and where it all flows to, and then plan it out. Oh, actually, might build it all, and then all we've got to do is 2 stacks of wheat, and then go from there. And then literally we are just waiting for it to grow, harvest, plant, grow, harvest, plant, and all we're doing that, those bales of straw will be stacking up. But that's my idea. What's your thoughts? Let me know. Leave us a like. Leave us some comments. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, like I said at the beginning of the video. But either way, it's a short one. Have a good week. From Monday Night Minecraft. Hail and farewell.